promote the challenge? You fired up? Well, guys, I see a couple of new faces. For those who don't know me, my name is Freddy Melero. Born and raised in Miami, Florida. Been with the company for about 10 months. My wife and I have achieved the position of 2-star ambassador. And what that means is we've just helped a lot of people lose a lot of weight, improve their health, and improve their finances. And got a lot of people driving black BMWs all over town. And so you guys are here today because you wanted to find out, how do you promote this challenge? How do you get it going? And you know, I just want to tell you a little bit about my background as far as direct sales. I've been in the industry for 14 years. And I've been through a lot. I've been up, I've been down. Yeah. I've been way down. And I share that with you because if you're new to the industry, it might be a good idea to listen to what I say and, more importantly, follow it and apply. Because not only have I been through a lot, but I've also proven that I can make it happen and happen in a big way in what we're doing right now. And I'm doing it right now, not a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Okay? So, you know, if you're here for the first time, guys, have a pen and pad. I'm going to share with you some valuable nuggets along the way. I'm going to show you how simple this business is because it's not very complicated. I think we as human beings try to complicate it because we say, it cannot be that simple, right? It's very simple if you keep it simple. The reason we're growing at the rate we're growing, the reason we went from 1.5 million in January last year and we're going to exceed 20 million this month is because of the simplicity of the system. Everybody can do this business because you don't have to be a professional speaker. You don't have to be a front of the room person. All you got to do is be able to make a good shake, because if it tastes bad, people are going to say, you know, they're not going to like it, right? That's their first impression. And you got to learn how to press play. And then after the DVD, Nick says, are you a 1, 2, or 3? And just say, hey, you guys saw the video like I did. Nick says, are you a 1, 2, or 3? Right? That's as complex as our business is. And then step 2 is to get them through the Getting Started training. Now there's an online version of this that's 11 minutes long. And guys, anybody that works with me knows that I'm a systems person. If you put me on the phone with someone and you say, hey Freddie, tell them all about the challenge. I go, you got a few minutes? I'll say, hold on a second, click, and I put them on a recorded call. I don't explain anything until they've seen the tapes, the DVDs. I expose them to a system. Guys, I learned early on, you know, my background out of college, I became a nightclub promoter. You know, I started going out, I met a gentleman that was very successful. And I said, hey, I want to do that too, right? I heard what he was earning. I saw the car he was driving, and I was like, okay. So, you know, I became like his apprentice, learned the whole industry, and, you know, a couple years after that, a year after that, I started doing my own parties, and it was very, very successful. And I share that with you because in that process, I met my wife, and I realized that, you know, nightclubs and marriage was not going to work out. And that was about 14 years ago. And I said, you know, I got to find something. And I was like, what do I do? Do I get into real estate? At the time, it was a good idea. Do I get into franchising? Do I buy a franchise? You know, I thought about it. What do I do? And I was introduced to this concept of network marketing. And guys, all I can tell you is I was a young guy that was very confident, knew a lot of people, had been very successful. I knew it all, and I was going to show everybody how to do it better. And that cost me, guys. You know, in the first 7 years, you know, as much as I would win recruiting contests and all that stuff, I was never able to build a team. And if any of you guys have been in the industry for a little while, maybe you've been around some companies, you'll see some people that just break all kinds of recruiting records and they have no followers, they have no team. Or they're there today and they're gone 90 days later, right? Happens everywhere, right? And I'll tell you what I learned, because it cost me a lot, almost cost me my marriage, cost us a kid because we went through bankruptcy as a result of not being coachable, as a result of, you know, a lot of males that have ego, arrogance, and pride like I did go through until they let it go. You know, my wife had a miscarriage. You know, we went through a lot. We had to go through bankruptcy. I share all this with you because, you know, I don't know where you find yourself today. You might be at your highest point in life or your lowest. I've been to both. It's much better up here. I'm telling you. I've been down. It sucks. And so, as it regards to this business, there's a couple things that are important. Number one, you have to have a burning desire to succeed in everything you do, right? If you want to be successful in everything, there's got to be a desire from within. I can't instill it from you. You know, there's a saying that says, you can bring a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. I can't make somebody do something that they don't want to do. I can't want it more for you than you want it for yourself, right? All I can do is be there for you and coach you and support you every step of the way, but I can't do it for you. You have to want it. You have to take that step, right? So I share that with you because, you know, that was one of my challenges, right? In the beginning. Wow. Fast. So I share that with you because number one, you got to be coachable. You got to have a burning desire. And number three, you got to go to work. Okay? The work is, taking action. I'm a firm believer, some people want to be perfectionists and know it all, whatever. Guys, this is how this works. You got to be bad before you're good and good before you're great, period. You're never going to be good at anything unless you are really bad at it first and do it horribly because you learn from your own experiences. And in the process, you get mentored by people that kind of coach you along the way. Okay? That's important. So you got to be bad before you're good and good before you're great. So I'm just trying to tell you is, you don't have to, a lot of people get held back because of that. Because of, let me study it. Guys, let it go. Just do it. Just do it. Be horrible. I'm a firm believer you can't say the right thing to the wrong person or the wrong thing to the wrong person. I think I messed it up there. The wrong thing to the right thing, right? You can't. If it's the right timing in someone's life and you share something with them and you're not too clear, they're going to be like, who shared this with you? Can I get a hold of them, right? I mean, it's the reality, right? In most cases, that's the reality. So that's important. And then the last thing I tell you is, you never stop learning. Guys, I am a student of people. I'm a student of this industry. I'm a student of success. I know a lot, but I have a lot more to learn. And if I think that way, I think you guys should think that way. So you guys are all champions for being here this morning. I congratulate you guys for taking time out of your busy schedule to improve yourself, guys. And I'm just going to speak from the heart. I'm going to speak to you from experience. I'm going to speak to you reality, what's happening, how we're doing it and going. But I am going to keep it simple, okay? So understand, I'm all about simplicity. This business, like I said, there's a system that just keeps it very simple. I mean, you don't have to have my experience. You just have to expose people to the tools, okay? When somebody gets in, the first goal is to become, ultimately if somebody wants to promote the challenge, they want to get started with that executive success system. If you guys got that form, you saw that the executive success system is what you want to get started with because you tap into the pool, you qualify for the BMW program, you get all the right products and stuff like that. So when somebody gets started, right, let's say this is you, your first goal is to become what's called a director. Director is important, number one, because it's the first recognition title, right? So it's the first, hey, I did it, right? Number two, when somebody gets started with the $4.99, what's the first thing they're asking themselves? How do I get my money back, right? And if it's done within a certain period of time, it is possible that everything, a little bit more, a little bit less, depending on, there's a couple factors, I'll explain it to you, can be regenerated, meaning you can get your money back right away. So your first goal when you get started is to become what's called a director, and you guys might want to write this down. It's $2,000 in volume, and 3 active promoters that are in your first line, okay? That's the actual requirement. So what does that mean? Active in this company means either you have $125 in purchases through auto ship, okay? Our auto ship is on the 5th of the month, the 12th, and the 19th. Or between what you buy and you sell to customers, you have $200 in purchases. So if these 3 people came in just like you with a $4.99, they're all active, number one. Okay, so that keeps it simple. Other thing I tell you is that $4.99 times 4 is not $2,000. So you might have to buy one of our delicious cookies or get a customer or something like that to qualify. Everybody clear with that?
Yes.
So the first goal when somebody gets started, if I sit down with somebody signs up with me today, the first thing that's coming on my mind is I got to get them their money back. I got to get them to the director. Common sense, right? That's obvious, right? Somebody invests, how do we get the money back? So let's talk about products, and I say that because everything's going to revolve around this that I just shared with you. People ask me all the time, Freddie, do I go get customers? Do I get distributors? And guys, we don't get customers, we don't get distributors. We promote the challenge, and as people listen to the call and watch the video, they make a decision for what's right at this moment in their life. If it's to take on the challenge to transform their health because that's where their belief level is or where they're comfortable at the moment, that's what you get them on, okay? If they want to promote the challenge, right, then you get them started there, right? I'm a firm believer, a person convinced against their wills of the same opinion still. You want people to come in here and be fired up. I mean, there's something about someone's belief, passion, and conviction being up there when they talk to someone. They just, it's nuts, right? They get into action. So, what do you take? What's neat about all our kits is that they have a meal replacement shake. So everybody's redirecting money from their food budget into something less expensive and a lot healthier, okay? All the kits have a shake. I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but when I got started, the transformation kit is what I took the first 90 days. I lost close to 30 pounds, 5 inches off my waist, and now I'm on the core kit. And I buy an additional shake, I buy a lot of cookies, a lot of Neuro. I love the products. I'm constantly taking, you'll see me drinking Neuro throughout the whole day, right? I mean, I love it. So I take a lot of the products. So, you know, when somebody gets on the challenge, you know, maximum results is right here. If they're going to get on the products, it controls appetite, everything. Core Kit is maximum nutrition. This is like for fitness people. Somebody that's on a maintenance program that wants maximum nutrition, they're getting on the Core Kit. A lot of the athletes and individuals that are in really good shape that we have in our team, triathletes, bodybuilders and stuff, they're taking this Core Kit. Okay? Now, when somebody gets on the challenge, as, whether they're a consumer or doing the business, you heard from Ibrahim, we have a $10 million challenge right now. I don't know if you guys saw the magazine out there. I gave it away, so I got to get another one. But our challenge right now is generating over $10 million in free products. The contests that we have, vacations and all that stuff. And that means, you know, those 3 for free, meaning when you get 3 customers, we're giving away over $10 million, okay? Now this contest, just so you guys know, in our team we had 2 people that were finalists. One of the male finalists was in our team, and one of the female finalists was in our team. They got a free cruise. And so people actually do win this stuff. So, you know, all you have to do is once you join, you just go to enter.bodybybuy.com, right? Is that what it is? Enter.bodybybuy.com. And now the company has 6 different categories. The first one is top male. You've got top female. You've got top couple. They have a lottery winner, so that means if you enter, it's possible that even if you don't win based on your before and after or whatever, you can also win. They've got top team, you plus 3 personally enrolled either customers, so you can do it as a team challenge. And that's fun, right? Because, you know, everybody's motivating each other. Somebody gets off track, hey, come back, you know. And then you've got the family challenge. And I don't know if you guys have kept up with the company. Hulk Hogan and his family are promoting the challenge together for that. And Master P with his son Little Romeo and their whole family are promoting it as well. That's pretty powerful right there. So how do you get the product for free? Anybody wants to know how?
Yes.
Yeah? Yes. Okay. So in a given month, you're gonna get on the challenge, right? And you get on auto ship as a customer or distributor, because customers or distributors can get the product for free. You get on auto ship for either the 5th, the 12th, or the 19th. Okay? So you get on one of the 4 kits, whether it's a $49, $99, $199, or $249. As long as you get 3 customers, let's say you want to get product free next month. To get product free next month, when the auto ship runs on the 5th, the 12th, or 19th, whichever one you schedule for, because you have control of that. To get it free those dates, one of those dates, you have to have 3 customers this month, 3 people that get on the challenge. In other words, the month ends tomorrow. They get on the same kit you're on auto ship for, or higher. So if I'm on the $199, I need to have 3 customers that get on the core kit or the transformation kit. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Next month, what they do is they do not charge my credit card for the $199 or the $249, whatever I'm on. They just charge me for shipping and handling. It's like $10. So $10, $300, $10 better, right? I mean, so that's how it works. Any questions on that? No? So the business. How do you get started? You know, what's neat with our company, just like on the product side, is that we have options. You know, finances cannot become a challenge for someone because, I mean, if the shakes come out to $49, let me go back to this. If the shakes are $49.80, right? And somebody goes to a McDonald's, like he said, $8. If you go to Panera Bread, I mean, you know, I always go there. For some reason, there's a turkey sandwich that I love. It's $8. It's $7. It's a big loaf of bread. It's a slice of turkey, a slice of cheese, $7. So for a third of the price, I can get more nutrition and not feel like lethargic after having that big loaf of bread that they give you, right?